Hi, it's Alexa from the MoveAbout channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 activities you can add to your sensory diet to make your body feel really good for anything that you need to do in your day. Hi guys, it's Alexa. I'm an occupational therapist at MoveAbout, where we use movement opportunities to regulate our bodies and our minds. Today, I'm going to show you 3 really fun and super easy activities that you can do throughout your week to help your body and your brain feel good. Adults, even though these activities look like just fun playtime activities that kids always do, they do have some hidden superpowers behind them. They can offer alerting or calming input to the body that can help your child's energy levels or their emotional regulation. They can also really help with gross motor skills. And when we do these movements prior to seated work, like doing homework, they can really help concentration and those wiggles. So, what are we waiting for? Let's do it! I've been sitting inside for most of my day, and I know that I need to move my body because my brain is having a hard time concentrating. Does that happen to you sometimes? Yeah. So the first activity that I want to do to help wake up my body is a bear walk. Parents, this activity is dynamite because we get to give the body lots of proprioceptive input, which has the benefit of waking up tired bodies, but also calming down bodies and minds that move a mile a minute. Kids, this one is just fun, fun, fun. So why don't we get started? I'm gonna rescue this ball. You find something that you can rescue and you do it at home with me. Let's go. All right, let's do our bear walk. Hands on the ground. Yes, I saved it. The next activity is Tasmanian devil spins. These are a lot of fun because they can give us lots of vestibular input, which is super alerting, but also calming. Vestibular activities can help boost our sense of balance and timing. But for me, sometimes they can make me really dizzy. So that means I need to be careful about how many I do and how fast I go. I'll give you some tips for if you feel dizzy. First, I put my hands on my head and I push my head into my hands and give my head a little push. Jump up and down on the spot, like this. Or I can chew on something hard, like a carrot or a cucumber or even a stick of gum. One more thing, don't forget, you need to spin both ways so you're not lopsided. Okay everyone, to do a Tasmanian devil spin, you need to put your arms out and you're gonna turn and go that way. Ready? Let's go. Whee! Try not to fall over. Whoa! I definitely feel a bit dizzy, so I'm gonna use my magic trick I showed you earlier. Whew! My body is definitely feeling more awake. Yes! Okay, our last activity is bubbles. Blowing bubbles are excellent for helping with our breath because it makes us feel calm. Bubbles encourage deep breathing, so make sure we do long, deep breaths with our breath power to get the best bubbles. Woo! Whoa! Oh, I need my breath power. There we go. We need our long, deep breaths, remember, not those short ones. Oh, the bird likes my bubbles too. Parents, if your kids have some troubles with eating new foods or chewing or even saying certain words, bubbles are actually a really great oral motor activity because it works out the muscles of our face and our lips. So try to do all the bubble activities that you can, different bubble wands. They're really, really great. My body is feeling great after all those activities. I am ready to go and do some of my work at my desk. If you see an OT, please talk to them about the intensity and frequency of these types of activities throughout your child's days. Everybody's body and mind is different. But that said, these are activities that are great and will benefit most of us. I might try these activities once in the morning, and then when I need a movement break if my brain's feeling a bit foggy, and then maybe once before bed. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on regulation and movement here on the MoveAbout channel. See you guys next time. Bye!